Okay, today we're going to practice our drawing. We're going to do a draw and write. So you want the paper that says draw and write at the bottom. I forgot to bring one with me. And then you can put your name at the top, or as much of your name as you can write. Whatever you got goes at the top. And today we are learning about this week the letter A, and a picture that reminds us of the sound that goes with the letter A is an apple. So we are going to draw an A for apple. Okay, first thing we're going to do, right in the middle of your paper, you're going to make kind of a curve, just like that. Looks a little bit like a capital C. Okay. That's a pretty good start to our apple. So far, so good. On the other side, we're going to start right here, and we're going to make the same thing, only going the other way, and we're going to stop right before we get there. Not too bad, huh? So we have the left side and the right side of our apple so far. At the bottom, where we left this little opening, we're going to draw a little bloop, just like that. That's a little part of the bottom of the apple that makes it sit nicely. So far, so good. You think it looks like an apple? I sort of think it does too. So this is the bottom of our apple. So we're going to go up to the top, and we're going to make a curve, just like that. Apples are kind of round, so they have a lot of curves. And then we're going to go right next to it, and we're going to follow that line and make another one. And this is going to be the stem of our apple. And then we're going to make a tiny little circle at the end to make it look three-dimensional. Like that is the stem of our apple. And a lot of times when you pick an apple, you get a leaf with it. So right here, we're going to draw kind of another curve. There's a lot of curves in this writing because, you know, when we write our letters, there are a lot of letters that have curves. That's why we're practicing. And then another curve back. We're going to get really good at all these curves. And then we have a little leaf on our apple. And apples can't float in the air, so we're going to draw a line across the bottom. And it's like our apple is sitting on a table. Now you can color this. What kind of colors do you think apples are? I hope you're answering with things like red, Mrs. Diavas, or maybe green ones. Sometimes they're yellow. Sometimes they're green and yellow. Sometimes they're red and green. And sometimes they're red and yellow. So you decide what color you want to color your apple, and I'm sure it's beautiful. I'm dying to see what yours look like, okay? If you need to, you can just hit replay on the video and it'll take you back and you can watch it again if that was too fast or you need to look at it a little bit more. All right? Nice work, bands.